Hi folks, Lee Gettess here with the Market Sense for the week of October 30th, 2018. Hope the markets aren't as scary as Halloween. Trade Navigator, that is the software that provides these charts that we look at in this presentation. And looking at a weekly bond market chart here, you can see they've rounded off a bottom after an exhaustion bar down here a few weeks ago. And last week sort of bumped into resistance here and seemed to be stalling. Kind of wanted to see them go over 140, roughly 140.10 is the initial resistance here, but they haven't shown signs of wanting to do that. And they started breaking down Tuesday. Looks like the initial target here is maybe 38.10, 138.10. And holding there would be a fairly positive sign. In fact, they could still go to 140.10 from there. If that breaks, we're looking at 137.06 as the lower moving average here, and if that doesn't hold, they're probably going all the way to the lows, and I wouldn't even bet on that holding. But the first thing is this 138.10 level, and during the middle of the week, I'll be looking hard to see if there's a reason to buy in that vicinity, because they look a little bit overdone to the downside. By the way, if that's not true, if they're not overdone to the downside, they're going lower with a capital L. I mean, like a lot lower. Stocks, well, gosh, hello volatility. We can see that they came all the way down. This is the 2600 area here is the support for the week. And they've come close to that and rocketed back up off of it. For those of you who couldn't see this occur, they got down to this area, this low. It's 2603, but with this volatility, that's close enough to 2600. They dropped 50 points and then rallied back 40 in the last half hour Monday. I'm not misspeaking. They dropped 50 down to 2603 and then rallied back up 40 before the close in the last half hour Monday. That's too fast for even Usain Bolt to do anything about it. The initial resistance is probably this 2695 area here, which they've actually poked above earlier. But coming all the way back, you kind of wouldn't expect it to hold again. Now, that doesn't mean it can't, because it is the resistance for the week. But this much strength coming off of the support here, I kind of don't think that'll hold, and I think the 2755, which is this middle moving average here, is probably the most logical upside target for the week. And believe it or not, you can't even rule out 2835, which is the upper moving average here, the upper red line. I don't see a reason why they would rally that far, but I'm not going to lie, I don't see a reason why they've bounced this far already. So, to be on guard for that, if they do seem to be stalling in this 2695 area Wednesday, I guess that's worth looking at for possibly selling them again. But it really kind of looks like this bounce is probably going to go a little higher than that. That would be my best guess for the week, and 2755 is the initial target. So that's what we've got for you today. I hope you can find something profitable to get you